Hi, ni hao, I'm Chef Tom. Today we are making sesame ball. I used the glutinous flour, rice flour. You can get it at the Asian market. Take a close look. This is what they look like. I got 2 cups. I'm going to add some baking powder and some cornstarch. If you have the rice flour, you can add rice flour. Otherwise, you can use cornstarch. It will be fine. And a pinch of salt. And I got half cups of the warm water and half cups of the sugar. I dissolve it into the warm water. Add a little bit of the vegetable cooking oil, not much, just like that. And mix it in. I also use this white roasted sesame seed to cook the rice ball later, and we're gonna deep fry. We're gonna mix in the sugar water, mix in slowly like this, and we're gonna make a dough. Sometimes you just have to eyeball it. A little bit more water or less, or more rice flour or less. Now you see all the rice flour is breaking down, and then we need to get our hand dirty. Just use your hands. It'll take a few minutes to form a really nice, almost like a Play-Doh. So I can tell we need a little more water. I'll make sure it's like a warm water, so I just add a little bit more. Like that. This is good enough. I'm just gonna mix it like that. It's better, much better. So you just keep kneading like this. I like to knead it in the ball so you don't get your table or counter dirty. You want to do this for about a few minutes. I don't know how many minutes. You be the judge. I used to own a dim sum restaurant, big one in Livonia. And the one thing about dim sum restaurant, everything have to prep fresh early in the morning. I was younger then. I gotta get up like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I meet my chef from Canada, from Windsor, and we were making, I don't know what, 50 kind of dim sum. So interesting. I mean, you get to learn every single little detail. And a lot of rice, sesame ball, they call for like potatoes, mash, and the lark. But in the restaurant, we just use rice flour. But look, the more you knead, they start getting smooth, you see? And then we're gonna let this dough rest for like an hour to 2. See, that's almost there. Almost done. It's beautiful. I love all the shao mai, ha gao, everything. The beef, meatball, chicken feet. Alright, almost there. Alright, this is good. I think that's pretty good. I need for about 4 minutes now. I'm just guessing. See, make it easy and simple at home. My kid's gonna love this. Alright, let the dough rest for 1 hour. In the meantime, I got this food processor with roasted peanuts. I'm gonna give them a quick chop. Oh, gotta plug it in first. Some sort of consistency like this. It's gonna be my filling. And I'm gonna use peanut butter. I got some leftover inside, you see that? I'm gonna mix it together. If this is too dry, too tough, you can add some butter, melt butter, soften up a little bit. After that, you should be able to take some rice flour dough out here and just kind of like form into a little ball. And you want to press down. You make sure they're not tear or break apart. It's almost like a Play-Doh. See? So you take out some dough like this. This about 1.25 inch diameter size. You just gently squeeze with your hand like this, so the dough will stick together. and then you just kind of like use your thumb and your finger, rotate around like this to a nice thickness. I think this is good enough. And then we use one of the kind of like a semi-frozen peanut butter paste. You just roll like this and use your hand. You just take time to practice. See, go like this. And then we roll up together, make a form a nice ball like this. The heat from your hand will help, trust me. Like this, right? And then we're just gonna put it into the sesame, just dressing like this. Make sure they cover up everything good. Look at that. And put on the side. Show you again. Take some out like this. It's about the right size, you know. Like this. Roll over. Use my hand. The heat of our body will help to moist the rice flour dough so it will not crack and make it easier to wrap. Yes, few sesame seed in the dough, it's no big deal. So you just keep doing that. Keep doing that until that you're happy, and put a piece of the filling in and then roll over top, and you can just use this way. See? Like that. Actually, this is how we make tangyuan in Taiwan. Tangyuan, you go to the like a movie theater at night by the street. There's so many tangyuan inside. They fill with pork and bean paste. See, the way we do it, we use our body heat to make the rice flour. So the rice flour outside actually kind of like a little moist, easier to stick the sesame seed. Okay, all right. I'll show you one more time. Go like this. You see, kind of like dry by the edge of the rice flour dough, but you use your hand. Your hand is warm. Like this, huh? Roll over a little bit. See how easy? Use your thumb. Just rotate. Like that. See? Okay, and put one peanut butter filling in. And in the meantime, you can heat your frying oil for 300 to 50, 355 or 350 is good enough. Like that. Nice and round. Put in the sesame seed and just roll over like that. Beautiful. Okay, frying oil 350 temperature. And then you're just going to put the sesame oil in. Then I'm going to put one more. And then we're going to fry this sesame balls for, depend, this is a pretty good size. I would say from like 8 to 15 minutes. And once the sesame ball start to fry, you can tell because there's not lots of moist, lots of water, so you don't see a lot of bubbling. And you just kind of like, you want to make sure you stir a little bit, you know, like that, so they fry evenly. And now it's still pretty soft. Eventually they will firm up, and you can tell. I keep my heat medium high, but I think it's a little bit too hot. I just see my oil go up to 380 now. It's too high, so I turn my stove to medium now. Sometimes too hot is not good too. So you see the rice ball start forming, actually getting bigger, expand. Look at that, nice and round. You just keep rotating. This recipe can make 2、4、6、7. I can make 7加7